Wells Fargo Arena, Des Moines, Iowa, the state championships. We get ready for 170, Mark. Some good ones here.
Yeah, we got on the Class 1A, we got Austin Hoyle, another Alburnett Pirate, taking the mat. This is their 4th finalist of the night. He's a senior. He's taking on Dale Hilleman of West Marshall, the 2nd West Marshall finalist of the night. He's also a senior. Class 2A, we got Jacob Holschlag, who's a senior as well. He's taking on Nick Baumler out of North Fayette Valley. Jacob Holschlag was a state champion last year.
Well, I will say last night you really liked the way Baumler finished his match. I mean, Holschlag we expect to be the guy there, but you really credited Baumler with the way he finished.
Yeah, he had a great semifinal match there. Over here on mat number, or not mat number, but our mat to the left with the 3A mat, it's Isaiah Patton of Dowling Catholic, their 2nd finalist of the night. He's taking on Max Lyon of Western Dubuque. You talk about a big crowd following. Western Dubuque's got a big following as well, too.
They like Mad Max.
Max Lyon 4th last year here at the state tournament. Isaiah Patton was a champion here last year. Defending champ.
Kemper's had a lot of success at winning the award because of our great teachers, our staff, our coaches, all put forth a great effort.
Everyone I know is in either sports or drama, or they're really into their academics, or all three, and I think that's just what really makes us stand out.
Help your school compete for the Bank Iowa Traveling Challenge Cup and $1,750. Visit ihssn.com.
What is good? It's a place where you'll always get more, like hot and crispy chicken, fresh handmade pizza, and our signature buffet your way. Where if you don't see your favorite pizza, just ask and we'll make it for you. Dine in, carry out, or delivery. When it comes to great food and legendary value, Pizza Ranch is always good. Do you crave fresh handmade pizza or the country's best chicken? Call Pizza Ranch for convenient carryout or fast delivery. Visit us online at pizzaranch.com for details.
Dan Gable, Mark Ironside with me, and I was going to talk about the 2A race, but we had some stuff going on in the 1A mat there between Hilleman and Hoyle.
Big throw by Hoyle there, and now look at that. Hilleman comes back. Hilleman comes back, gets a throw of his own. This is tight. It's going to be awful tough. There it is. West Marshall High School has a state champ out of Dale Hilleman.
And they aren't afraid to pack it. They brought some heat to the tournament. They got some fans up there.
Congratulations to State Center, West Marshall's Dale Hilleman. Also Coach Todd Klein down there. That's pretty cool for that community. I'll tell you what, though, can't fault Austin Hoyle. He went out going after it as well, too. Didn't last long, but that was a pretty exciting match between those two.
Yeah, I mean, both of them hit unbelievable throws, but that first one was it's just so much momentum, he couldn't even stop it. Yeah. You know, just kind of rolled through and came up. But that second one was more control with the hips.
Right here.
So
look at the replay of this one right here.
This is the control one right here. Good hip inside position, good both arms. The other one, he stepped behind and was so much momentum, he couldn't get that stop. Otherwise,
Hilleman doing a great job lifting the head there, putting the both shoulders to the mat.
Great job of the guys getting that shot up top, getting us those replays.
Over here on mat number, I keep saying mat number, the Class 2A match. That's Jacob Holschlag of LaPorte City Union.
Important as you look at the graphic down below, Mark. Creston on top of Mediapolis now 86-85. Of course, Mediapolis has Holloway coming up, but
well, this win here by Holschlag, if he can get this done, that will put them up into 3rd place, get them a 3rd place trophy over Crestwood, because Crestwood's done for the night.
Yep.
So this is a big opportunity here for Holschlag to get a title of his own and also to bump his team up a notch on the team race. Holschlag was 1st last year. He's 57-0 coming into this match here tonight. Hit on a single leg. Over there in the Class 3A mat. 1 minute to go here, halfway through the 2nd period, and it's
finishes up
1-0 right now. in favor of Max Lyon of Western Dubuque, and he's taking on Isaiah Patton, the returning state champion out of Dowling Catholic. Dowling Catholic already with one state champion here tonight.
You know, this tournament is just one of those special things. The reason why, and Coach Gable mentioned this at the beginning of our broadcast, it's the most popular event, and it is our state. It is what we do. But these moments that take your breath away, we've seen a few of those tonight. Everything that goes into it all the time. You know, Fairway is our sole provider of our championship coverage. So the Iowa High School State Championships, you're just joining us, brought to you by Fairway Food and the Fairway Foods Championship Network. And we're just lucky to be able to bring this stuff to you live. And as it happens, almost every once in a while, I'm sorry, but I say wow, but when it happens, it happens. It's so intense. And tonight, it seems like these kids are carrying us to something even more special. Sometimes it seems like people start to leave at this time of night. But these big boys that we have coming late are pretty special. We saw that in the semifinals. I
was just thinking about that earlier too, Dave. You know, a lot of your most exciting matches are, you know, like 152, 160 and below, but I'm really looking forward to that 195-pound class, the 220 class, and the heavyweight class. The last three weight classes themselves have all got pretty fun wrestlers amongst all three classes, and it's going to be interesting to see. If it's any recollection of how the semifinals went last night, then the finals are going to be pretty spectacular here.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm looking forward to is just kind of following these guys as they go through their their next level. The guys that graduate. You know, how many kids here are actually going to go to the NCAA championship level and wrestle there and do well, and then maybe even take on the international effort. So, you know, we have two museums here in our state, one in Cresco and one in Waterloo. And those museums usually take on those people that actually go to that national championship level at D1, or even any of the D levels, especially if they go beyond that to the international level, so the freestyle. So those two museums have some potential here, I think. And the other thing is that there's so many connections here that I'm noticing with people in the corners, former athletes of institutions that are, you know, have been good wrestlers, good coaches, and then all of a sudden I see sons of kids that you've been associated with. So there's just so many intertwined things that make this sport unbelievable, and we have the opportunity to put them right in two Hall of Fames in our state. So that's why it's the #1 sporting event.
Everybody's connected through it, Coach. And I know, hey, don't you have a book coming up? I see you signing some books. Can you talk about that at all? Is that fair to talk about?
Yeah, it's a short story book. It's just, you know, it's 26 short stories that are remarkable, but there's lessons to be learned, and you can use it in any atmosphere or any business or any family situation. You know, it's not just about wrestling. I guess about my family. And, you know, of the 26 stories, that's only maybe 26 of 200 or 500 or whatever. But yeah, it just came out, and you know, I think people will read it, and then when they have an issue, they'll go back to a chapter. You can flag those chapters in your life, whether it be family, business, or just kicking butt on the mat, you know?
Absolutely. You know, Baumler's finished strong, but Holschlag's just been in charge of this thing all along in 2A, Matt 170.
Yeah, that's going to bump Union LaPorte City up to 3rd place in the team race, so Holschlag is going to get it. And over here in the Class 3, these guys are really getting it after it. There's been some pretty exciting wrestling. Right now, Max Lyon of Western Dubuque is trailing. He's trailing Isaiah Patton right now, defending state champ by a point, but he's coming at him hard right now. You hear the whole Western Dubuque fan base up there chanting, "Let's go Max, let's go Max." This is what's fun. You sit here and you see everybody, look at that crowd, up on their feet. Coming right down to the wire, 8 seconds.
Cheerleaders going crazy.
Oh, they didn't give him one, though.
No, it is one.
It is one.
It is one.
Wow.
So that ties it up. This is all calling Isaiah Patton at the end there, ties it up 3-3, so this is going to go OT. Jacob Holschlag of LaPorte City Union, state champion, second one.
Help them in the standings. You talked about being aggressive with the lead late, and that cost him right there.
Yeah, you know, I mean, Isaiah Patton just needed to stay on the offense a little bit more than what he was. And I like to see at least the referees making the call, you know. I don't know if they would have made it if it would have ended the match, but if it's only going to put it in overtime, it's a lot easier for them to make that call. Now let these guys decide it. And here's Patton in on a single leg himself, elevating the leg, and there's a 2-point takedown for the defending state champ, Isaiah Patton of Dowling. So Dowling gets their second champion of the night.
Michael Zachary and now Isaiah Patton.
Coaches Kevin Stoneley and John Garvin, pretty happy campers tonight.
Not bad in your first year, get a couple champions.
That's pretty impressive.
All right, that's going to wrap it up. We'll be back with the medalists in Class 182 on the Fairway Championship Network.
Presenting the 1A awards, head coach Todd Klein. 8th place, Mitch Chapman, Tipton. 7th place, Jeff King, South Central Calhoun. 6th place, Gable Verschoor, Woodbury Central, Mobile. 5th place, Trevor Pagel, Sumner, Fredericksburg. 4th place, Daniel Bishop, Hinton. 3rd place, Ryan Hageman, South Winneshiek, Kalmar. Runner-up, Austin Hoyle, Alburnett. And your Class 1A 170-pound champion from West Marshall State Center, Dale Hilleman. Presenting your Class 2A awards, head coach Pat Hogan. 8th place, Tucker Morrison, Columbus Community, Columbus Junction. 7th place, Luke Erickson, Mediapolis. 6th place, Dylan Meister, Denver Tripola. 5th place, Bo Sorensen, Forest City. 4th place, Vic Malloy, Williamsburg. 3rd place, J.J. Clark, Clarinda. Runner-up, Nick Baumler, North Fayette Valley. And your Class 2A 170-pound champion from Union, LaPorte City, Jacob Holschlag. Presenting the Class 3A awards, head coach Kevin Stanley. 8th place, Isaac Bartle, Mason City. 7th place, John Milani, Iowa City West. 6th place, Casey Crawford, Indianola. 5th place, Quallen Phillips, Waterloo East. 4th place, Josh Edel, Marshalltown. 3rd place, Dillian Chase, Clinton. Runner-up, Max Lyon, Epworth, Western Dubuque. And your Class 3A 170-pound champion from Dowling Catholic, West Des Moines, Isaiah Patton.